Yep, here's another video. Eric driving my car. I'm sitting in the passenger seat. Normally it's the other way around. But anyway, let's talk about how Satan has hijacked love. Satan has hijacked love. Or better yet, if you want to say, love has dwindled in the world. And you say, what in the world are you talking about now? Well,
the hearts of many shall wax cold, the Bible says.
Yes. And there's a whole lot of cold going around right now.
A lot of waxing going on.
A lot of waxing. There's a whole lot of waxing. And it ain't my legs. Anyway. He tried to laugh. That's funny. That was a good one. I don't care who you were. That was funny.
Oh, I care who you are.
Anyway, I meant to do this video a long time ago, but you know, I'm just going to do it now. Anyway, I noticed back in Christmas, I don't know if anybody else had noticed this. Okay, after Christmas, usually Walmart, Dollar Tree, you know, Dollar General, places put their Christmas half off, and it ends up being 75% off. And if there's anything left after 75%, it goes to 90% off. Well, I noticed that after Christmas, went to the dollar store. Now, the Christmas before last, not this past Christmas, but 2 Christmases ago, 3 Christmases ago, anytime, like if you go on a Dollar Tree right after Christmas, and they have their wrapping paper, bows, bags, everything, 50% off. Women would be taken off with that stuff. I mean, left and right. I mean, you go in there, and that stuff would be gone because it's 50% off of $1. So you get a roll of wrapping paper for 50 cents. Well, Walmart, you know, they eventually lower their prices to where you can afford it. Let me get a swig of water here. And but before it got down to 75% at Walmart, majority of it was gone. And I don't know if anybody's noticed this or not, but this past Christmas, there was a ton of Christmas left over. And nobody, except for me, because I love Christmas, well, I should say I just love giving presents. That's pretty much it. I love Jesus, but, you know, I love giving presents. There was tons, I mean, just tons and tons of Christmas stuff. And every time I would go into Walmart, or if I go into the dollar store, for 2 weeks, that stuff was sitting on the shelves. Nobody was buying it. And I thought, why isn't anybody buying this stuff? I mean, I was snapping up big old thick heavy rolls of wrapping paper and paid 10 cents at Walmart. They marked that stuff way down, and nobody was buying it. I was like, that's crazy. I go, what is going on that people are not buying Christmas stuff, you know, wrapping paper and bows and stuff. So then Valentine's come around, and Valentine's, Walmart, Dollar Tree, after Valentine's, you know, if they got any candy left, they would, you know, mark it down. Same with, there was a ton. And I mean, I don't know if somebody's probably going to say, well, maybe they overbought this year, you know, that year. They bought too much, and just, you know, it was bought, but it just didn't look like it was bought. No. It just wasn't bought, period. And I mean, cute little Valentine things, little Valentine boxes for for, little kids to take to school. And then I don't know if everybody did it when I was a kid, but you would get those little cards and you write the person's name on it and put it in a little envelope, and then you would go and you give it to all your little friends. And then if there was a cute little boy that you liked, you would put it in his box. There was they had little boxes, you put your little Valentine in it and everything. But same with Valentine's. And then I started thinking about it, and I thought, well, has everybody, and it wasn't, the economy wasn't bad until just, this month?
A month ago, yeah.
Yeah. So, the economy wasn't bad, so there was no reason for it not to be bought. And it had me thinking, have we gotten so snot? I'm sorry, people. My sinuses are driving me crazy. Have we gotten so desensitized? Has love left the earth that? Well, that was Jesus. He's gone. He started this place too. Anyway,
He's here. Right here.
He's in my heart. He's in my heart. He's in me, but anyway, has love actually gone? There's less love. Nobody's showing. Everybody's like, oh, be kind to each other, love each other. But really, I know we can show love other ways. You don't have to give a Valentine. You don't have to give a Christmas present. But was that an indicator to show that we really don't love each other? Has love really left the earth? That we don't even give birthday gifts to each other. We don't give, we ain't got to give gifts. I hope people understand this. It's not about the gift. It's not about a card. It's just that, it seems like people are just getting more angry right now because of the coronavirus. Yeah. But it just seems like there's less and less love. It seems like Satan has hijacked it to now that people don't care about each other. They don't love each other. They can barely stand their family members. What do you think?
Love is, the only true love there is from God.
Yeah.
God is love.
Yes.
And we have instilled in generations past into Americans the idea that we should love each other based upon God. So even if you weren't a Christian, you still probably went to church, or at least believe in God and believed in these higher ideas of morality. But now, with secular humanism taking over, that's not really taught. You're taught to be your own God, to love yourself, give yourself a hug. That's what they tell. I never heard that when I was a kid. Give myself a hug. It's ridiculous. But that's what they have today. And so then people are just following the lust of their flesh. That's all they're concerned about. Before, people would get married, and marriage is tough. The man and the woman think differently, and then you have difficult circumstances you go through, such as the coronavirus that's going on right now. And people would stick together because they needed each other and they loved each other, even if they weren't Christians, just because of the general principles that they were brought up in. The book of Proverbs says, train up a child in the way he should go, and when he is old, he will not depart from it. But now they are taught to love themselves, only care about themselves. All these secular humanism views that there is no God. And so now all they're doing is pursuing the lust of the flesh. So the only reason they would get together with somebody else is for what they can do for them. Sex, money, power, whatever it is. And so there's no love with each other. Once those things are gone, then they leave and go somewhere else where they can try to be satisfied. The flesh is never satisfied. The people that follow the course of this world work all uncleanness with greediness. And because the flesh is never satisfied, they are continuing to be greedy over trying to get the lust of the flesh. And so the love of God is completely absent from this world, except in a handful of people who are actually saved. There you go.
All righty.
Is that it?
That's it.
All right. We love you.